You host a side in Braintree that maybe aren't where they want to be in the league at the moment. How do you attack a fixture like that?
No, I think that it's a home fixture. I think that we are on the back of a really strong performance last week and didn't quite get what we felt we should have and could have from the game. And we need to just keep that momentum and going into a tough challenge against Braintree that, as you say, will want to be higher in the league. They'll be coming here with a spirit in the group, which every Braintree team that we've played against has had that and got that. So we've got to match that first of all, and then play our way and influence ourselves on them and put in a positive performance, equally as good as certainly the first half at Halifax, and we'll see where that takes us.
Yeah, what's been the focus in training this week, and how have the players taken to the sessions and targets set for them?
Training's been lively. The weather's been perfect for football. The pitches are perfect at the moment. We had that conversation the other day. There's a freshness in the group. There's a buzz about the group. And it's, these are the periods where you just don't try to intervene too much. Let their spirit, take control and enjoy playing football. And it's definitely been a week for that.
Yeah, what kind of test are you expecting from the visitors? Because whilst I understand it was last season, they showed that them as a team have the potential to be tricky customers.
Yeah, I think they're a tough challenge on any day. I think they're quite mobile, sort of behind Akindi up top, which can be on his day a handful and someone you've got to deal with and respect, and we do. And then but it's about us and putting our stamp on the game, playing in our way. And we've got a perfect surface here at Eastleigh, so it's about using that to our advantage, dealing with their threats, but ultimately, putting ourselves and our performance at the forefront and making them worry about us more than considering them too much.
Yeah, I think it'd be fair to say that you're somebody who's a firm believer in setting the foundations and building from your home games. 3 home games played so far, 2 wins and a defeat. If we can get a third win tomorrow, it looks like a healthy home form, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think if you're going to have any success, home games are important. I think the lads enjoy playing here as well. We've shown that in the performances. Obviously, we had a large part of the Gateshead game and didn't get anything from the game, so that was disappointing. But obviously, it was a strong performance against Scunthorpe, which we know has been scrubbed off, and we'll look to sort of, I feel like we've shown a bit of development in the group, and I think we've taken a little step forward in how we want to play. Like always, it's then about putting that on the pitch. We train all week, we work hard. The lads have enjoyed it this week. Can that transfer now into a performance to give us 3 points?
Yeah, how important is it, like you say, at a home game, but from a supporter's point of view, that they get behind the team for the whole 90 minutes and be that 12th man?
Well, I was really pleased with the away support at Halifax. I think we spoke about it after the game. It was nice to have that sort of vocal group there to support us, and it does help. I think that when you're at home, it's our responsibility to put a performance in to build the crowd and build a bit of momentum in the game. And I'm sure that if we do that, and when we do that, the fans will be right behind us.
Yeah, and just finally, any squad updates in terms of availability? I know we saw the return of Jake Vokins against Halifax. How's he getting on after that cameo?
Yeah, probably a little bit early for Vokes. He to be fair to him, he wasn't expected to be in the squad. So we lost Kieran Evans in the pre-match warm-up, or the pre-match match prep, I should say, to travel to Halifax, which was a shame. Obviously, Josh Lundstrom is very close now as well. So it's good that Josh is now in contention. So fortunately, I think Kieran's probably a game too early, and Vokes had a good week's training. So it's nice that the treatment table isn't too busy. Obviously, we've got a suspension in the camp, which isn't great because we've spoke about the importance of keeping everybody on the pitch and keeping the squad when we are not a massive squad. It's important to keep everybody available that's in our control. And unfortunately, we miss one tomorrow, but I think we've got enough in the squad to cope, and it's an opportunity for someone else to grab the shirt.
Perfect. Good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you, Ricky.